either. Peter, can you still hear me? He's dead. Okay, gotcha. We'll proceed.
He's slowly trying to get the video working, but doesn't seem to be.
I saw him there for a second, then he just disappeared.
Yeah.
All right, we'll wait for him to come back. All right.
Saint, when do you want to do backstory?
I was just saying this. I will make a thing and then not think about it again at all until I need it. I've literally thought there's no thoughts. I have no idea. I didn't even remember what I built for this until I just looked at the character sheet.
You good, Peter?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
So soon. Soon.
Let's hear soon. Yeah, maybe next week or something.
I can hear you.
Next
Cool.
week on Monday.
You're low, Peter, but we can hear you.
No.
Let me know then.
Solo, sweet chariot.
There you go.
I
That's
do
all
not.
What? Sorry.
I don't think I do.
Right, we can.
We should be fine, yeah.
Next Monday then. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right, I think we're good then.
Can you hear me
No,
We
now?
haven't done for a while.
Yeah, I have
Testing,
like an
testing.
idea, a concept. That's it.
All right. Well, we'll touch upon that a little bit today. Obviously, you don't need to have them done today, but we will touch upon it. What you might need to think about. Okay, so we'll start with the basics. Just the house rules. I am a big advocate for rule of cool. I think all of you know this to some extent. I will always hear you out. I will reward people for outside the box thinking and also sticking true to their character. Obviously, no, like you'll be penalized also as if you do try to be meta. I know no one here does that. They don't do like try and have like meta knowledge, like what the character knows, the player doesn't know. All of you are good. Just touching upon it. Again, you'll be rewarded for that. I'm changing it a little bit for when it comes to inspiration. When you are true to your character, their ideals, and how they think and could problem solve. Yeah, you get inspiration. However, I will allow you guys to stack it up to 4 inspiration points.
Love that for us.
You can have so instead, because I kind of don't like the fact that you get inspiration, then you have to use it before you get another one. Because obviously everything else of those rules that we have as our little house rules apply. So if you want to give inspiration to someone for them to use it, they can. Although I will be limiting it. I won't let you spam. Let's say you have 4 inspiration. I won't let you just give them all your inspiration. You can give them 1. Otherwise, it's going to get too trivial. You know what I mean? We'll balance that out.
Yeah.
But keep that in mind. Okay, so that's cool. I thought that was a good addition to it. Obviously, we have critical role rules for spells. I think you're all familiar with it, how it works. Does anyone need me to touch upon? I think we're all very familiar with it, right? Don't need to really explain that one. Okay. No meta, we already done that. Obviously, I'm a big fan of what's it called? The crit rules that we've established. I'll make it fair because I think I had this discussion with Marina. Would you want me to apply? Because I want you guys to have fun first and foremost, despite this being potentially like high stakes and you guys getting like pwned by Vecna, like curb stomped. I want you guys to have as much as fun as you can while you can. Did you want the crit rules to apply just to you guys, or for any opponent you have? Do you want to have it fair, or do you guys want to have like balance that out in a different way? What do you guys think?
Nah, bro, fuck me up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got backups.
Let them mess them up.
I made this character really hard to kill. Come at me, bro.
Yeah, kill me. Try and kill me. Okay.
I'm 100% for anyone else getting messed up.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm
Okay.
cool. I'm cool with it. I think it makes
I'm
it
cool.
fun to have Vecna just suddenly potentially giving you 500 damage.
Yeah, I think we all kind of expect that this is supposed to be difficult. I don't.
Yep.
I don't have any problem with reaping what I sow.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
That
I thought that was
nice
important.
to our allies as well. So like seeing Tasha deal like 200 damage will be cool.
Okay.
Not just opponents, right? If we're applying it to everyone.
Cool. If that's the if that's democracy at work, then we'll do that. Cool.
My
All right, keep that
backups
in
are
mind.
already in the campaign on Beyond,
Okay.
just
What?
in case. I put unassigned
Character backup.
backups in the D&D Beyond campaign, just in
Oh,
case.
I haven't bothered with backups yet, but
I don't do that
those are
until I
easy
need
to
them.
make. Yeah, those are easy to make.
And that's also a good thing to touch upon real quick. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna force you to have those ready. You can do that whenever you're comfortable, whenever it calls for it. Very likely you will need to do it. I'm not gonna lie. It is high stakes, as I said.
Mhm.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
it will. I hopefully you guys don't curb stop him too easily. Hopefully it's balanced out. It does, from what I read, it does seem like you guys are gonna have a good time of it. It's not gonna be too grueling. I think there's a lot of people here that think outside the box, but there
Yeah.
are some places where you guys are gonna be, you're gonna have to use a lot of your knowledge to like get out of it.
Knowledge?
So I
Ah,
think
crap.
I think
I'll need my
it'll work.
backups.
That's okay, Peter. We'll help you.
My guy just punches shit.
That's fine. Okay, we'll
I'll be
move
everyone's
on.
Google. It's okay.
I
All
better
right, so
make
just
10
real
clearic
quick,
backups.
yeah.
I
So
hope
just real
you're very
quick,
low for me, Peter, even though you're on max volume.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
very low. It sounds like you're not coming through the headphones.
The right mic. Yeah.
I will fix it.
Thank you.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Is that
That's
better?
Yeah,
way
that's
better.
Yeah.
you're good.
Thanks.
And just touching on the next thing, player expectations. So basically, how you guys are like, get you comfortable with doing what we usually do, with giving me a little bit more control over what happens to you guys, or do you guys have a little bit more agency in how things happen? It just depends how you guys want to play the game. Maybe you want to put some effort into your background. So you don't really have to give me like an essay of a background or what you want to happen, because
I
it's a
already gave
different
you an
kind of
essay.
campaign. Yeah, that's all good. All right, but I'll just leave you. You guys don't have to answer that right now. You guys can think about how you want that to be done, managed. You can message me. I just thought I should leave that up there so you guys can have can think about how do you want this to go. Again, it's not the kind of campaign you're gonna have a lot of time to do like side quests and stuff. It's gonna be very but you're gonna have to have some sort of backgrounds that'll tie into this. So we'll talk about that in a moment. All right, so moving on.
Peter has a question.
All right, Peter, go ahead.
Very like what? Because I don't know.
Very straight line. You're gonna have like time
Yeah.
crunch. You're gonna have the
It's gonna
pressure of
be
seeing nothing happening if you don't keep going around the same quest.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
we're
I
not
have the
going on-
campaign, but
on,
I'm
like-
not reading it. So
Yeah, we're not going on like backstory side quests.
Arcs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, if it does come up, it won't be like it's gonna be again. There's a time where it's kind of like this is a big high stakes kind of thing. So, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm just giving you guys a heads up that that's how it's gonna go. Okay, so next thing is rulings, right? Obviously, I'm open to people calling me out because I don't know the rules 100%. Like, I'm experienced, but I still, there's some things that I forget or some things that I overlook, and sometimes when I'm managing a lot of people at the same time, I make mistakes. And I'm very happy for you guys to go, whoa there, yeah, 1 second. Like, I don't think that's right. And I'm happy for you guys to do that. However, I'm not going to stop the game to like debate like things. Like, if it comes to it, I want to keep the game flowing, and I don't want that to ruin people's immersions and all that. So it depends on it. Obviously, if it demands for it, I will kind of pause a little bit. But if not, I'll just make a quick ruling on the information I've been given. Right? You'd be like, I think this is not right, or I think this is what should happen, or this is how they interpret it. Because I could interpret what you want to do wrong, right? So you guys could be like, yeah, DM, 1 second, like, and you can just message me privately as well. so it doesn't disrupt the flow of the games. Like on Discord, like just be like, what heck is? Oh, hang on. You can do it in game as long as it doesn't disrupt someone else's moment as well. I guess I want to keep things flowing. But yeah, I'm pretty good with that, and I'm very happy to learn from my mistakes. All right. Any questions on that? We're good. Nothing.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Any question? Okay. All right. So when it comes to, let's say you can't make the game, very basic. I think we have this rule as well. If we're missing more than 2 people, you guys can take a breather from fighting Vecna and his lovely entourage. Yeah. Obviously, let me know in advance if you can't make a game, so we don't want to be waiting and then you just don't turn up. Hopefully, like at least with a day or 2 in advance, if you can, unless it's an emergency, we just if something happens like very suddenly, that's fine. But let's see if we can keep that in a way that it doesn't affect everyone else. So obviously, it's not just me. Other people have things. If you can't play, no one's going to play. They got we're going to do something else. All right, so that's very basic there. Very. Anything else on that one? I think we're good with that one. All right.
Do we have
Well,
a...
I mean,
Sorry, you go.
I will go. Are we streaming this? I don't remember.
I think we're going to aim to stream it. Is everyone?
Cool.
That's another point.
Yeah, I'm
Are we
fine with
okay with that?
I
Yep.
had
Yeah.
assumed we were because we usually do, but then I
Yeah.
couldn't remember if that was confirmed or not.
Yeah, I think Peter even already made the overlays.
He's got the overlay, but I just wanted to double check. Like, is everyone okay with
Yeah,
streaming the
cool.
game?
Oh, God.
So I'm quite happy to be like, sorry, no offense, Peter. If you guys were like, nah, I don't feel like streaming, I'll be like, sorry, Peter, he did the overlay, but we're not going to do the stream.
Okay, but
But
the
that's good.
overlay's in the
Well,
chat right now.
It
Great.
looks cool.
Good job there. Thank you, Peter. Great. So that's
Do
good.
we have a potential start date? I'm going to be
That
at
was
my
my question.
I'm going to be at my sister's September the 18th to the October the 4th. So
Okay.
that'll have me 2 Mondays there. I don't think she's got anything planned. And I'm also an hour behind extra there. So our normal start time at 10 Eastern would be 9 for me over there. I'm just letting you know, just in case anything comes up. Because I didn't know our start
Okay.
date, I will be at my sister's for 2 Mondays.
It would
Good.
only, even if we already start by then, it will only catch you one of the weeks, right?
Yes,
Because
I
it's
know.
bi-weekly. Yeah.
Are we doing
So-
bi-weekly?
Yeah. That's what we agreed to.
Yeah, I believe we did.
He was like,
yeah.
I thought it was weekly. Why?
We definitely agreed to weekly, but it's fine either way.
I'm fine with weekly too. I mean, I understand if other people can't do it bi-weekly, but
I think we.
I thought we
Oh,
agreed
no,
on
was
it's not
that
Yeah.
Memphis? Was it Memphis that we talked about weekly, or this?
No,
No,
Memphis has been
Memphis
bi-weekly
can't
for a
possibly be
while.
weekly.
Yeah, Mathis has been bi-weekly for a while
Brandon
now.
and I are in another game
Yeah.
on Saturdays. We can't
Yeah.
do weekly,
Yeah.
so that was never an option.
Nope.
I'm
good
it's fine
for
either
either.
way.
Yeah,
I'm good for either.
I'm good either way.
I'm just going into the chat just to double check. So I think
Yeah,
also got a
that's
little
what I was
confused.
looking as well.
Excuse me.
God, we've decided on it for a while.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I can see the time.
Bi-weekly.
It was before Mario joined, wasn't it?
Huh?
Joined and left.
Yeah.
No, I think maybe Raza mentioned the possibility of doing weekly at one point, but I don't think anything was
I
settled.
do believe we tried to discuss it.
Yeah,
Just
no,
trying
you
to find-
definitely brought it up.
Yeah.
Because you asked if we wanted to do weekly or bi-weekly.
Yeah, I did. Where that
Some
is, I
said they
don't know,
didn't care. I said I
I should
preferred
have pinned
weekly.
that.
Mari said she preferred bi-weekly, and then
Yeah.
it was never actually decided.
Ah, there you go.
Okay. So then that's a different story then. So we'll
I
have
can do
you know,
weekly. It's just way more likely that I will have to miss for doctor's appointments and for a bunch of stuff like that. Which is why I said bi-weekly, so I had that option.
fine.
'Cause I have a lot of things sometimes on Monday.
Bi-weekly is fine. I just need to know when
So-
it starts so I can put it in my calendar. That's all.
Right, cool.
Yeah.
I think then if everyone's in agreement, again, this is just to make sure we're on the same boat. We're all good then for bi-weekly. If Mariana feels a little
I'm
more
easy.
comfortable with that.
I mean,
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
Sure.
Bi-weekly Vecna it is then. I'll have gives me a bit of time to come up with something new to throw at you. Okay. Cool. All right. So starting date. Back to the main subject headline.
Mhm.
When? Okay. When is everyone good to start? I know
whenever
Brandon
you're ready.
mentioned whenever I'm ready. How soon are we talking?
I could do next week.
I would prefer not to do next week.
Yeah.
Because Mari and I
Okay.
still have to actually write my
Sort it
backstory.
out.
Yeah, that's fair. You
Um,
guys need time to do that.
I need a minute, yeah.
Okay. So then
I would
that's
personally
the-
prefer it to be on opposite weeks to Strahd.
I mean, you guys never even
Well,
play Strahd.
Yeah.
yeah, I thought that's
It's
almost-
Strahd
almost more than
almost
you
never
actually
happens.
played.
Every week is an opposite week to Strahd if there's no Strahd.
That is true, but if we do play, I go to bed at 6 a.m. and I
Mhm.
have to be up and ready to run this 6 hours later. So,
So
like,
Strahd was supposed to be
night.
yesterday, right?
Yeah.
yes.
yeah.
So opposite week.
Would be
so
in 2 weeks.
that would make us start the 16th.
If you
Yeah.
want to do that, if you
Actually-
if you
If
would
we
like,
don't want to start next
9.
week, then it would be the 16th.
No, too soon.
yes. Or,
Too soon.
or if you wanted to
Uh,
start the 9th, I can do that, but yeah, we'll see.
I was gonna suggest the 9th, but if you think 16 is better, we can. Brandon,
Well,
you
the
said you're
9th
gonna go away on the
9th
18th of September. Sorry.
Yes, I leave on. I take the train on the 16th. Yep. Sorry, the 18th.
Wouldn't the
technically we
9th
could
be
start.
the same week as the Strahd week?
It would be.
Yeah, I can do it. That's what I'm saying. If it's preferable, I
Okay.
can do.
No,
I would
we're not doing that. We're not gonna. I'm not gonna put strain on you like that. Well,
Then
let's
the
say the
16th.
16th,
16th.
because then
Okay.
Brandon's
That
still
works.
there before he
Yep.
goes away. He can still
Yeah.
play.
Got to be on the same nights as my Humblewood, which will work. Okay. So I play, then I
Are
play.
you sure?
I have a game every Monday, so it doesn't
Okay,
matter
yeah,
for
it,
me.
it's not till nighttime anyway, so.
Yeah.
As long as it works.
There's a
then, okay,
significant break in between.
Yep.
Okay, so 16th. Does that
So
work?
we're
for you,
starting at 10, right? It's this time.
10.
Yep.
Yes. 16th,
We're good.
10 a.m.
I think that's what we did agree on. We agreed on the time, but never the
Yeah.
bi-weekly.
definitely.
We were very adamant about the time. All right, great. Sorted.
Look,
Got there in the end.
someone
Alright, I think
suggested
we're good.
earlier, and then I put a crying sad face. So
Peter, I believe.
I only
Peter
did
was
that
the one.
because of what's his name, Mario,
I think it was Mario. Yeah.
and because let's be
Oh,
honest,
Mario.
Ramon usually works Tuesdays, and finishing the game if we start at 10, he'll finish at like 2 a.m. as well,
It's fine.
which is also why
So
I
that's all
said,
good.
especially in the winter when there's like even bigger difference. You'll finish at
Yeah,
like
that's
3
fair.
a.m. and have 3 hours of sleep before going to work, which is why I was suggested it.
That's okay. All good. All right, so we got the starting date. Great. And next thing on the agenda, obviously it's gonna be again high stakes. There's gonna be a lot of themes in there as well. If there's anything, I think you guys are all generally good with most topics that come up in most generic D&D games. Again, it can be a bit intense. Not gonna lie. It's not gonna be like a gothic horror like Strahd, but it's gonna be it's gonna be like intense at some points. If there's any confronting topics or pet peeves you guys have, you'd rather avoid, just message me separately, and I'll.
Peter, character death doesn't count because this is a high stakes campaign.
Yeah. So Peter, this is not me. It's not going to be like that.
You read my mind.
I know. I can see it.
Speaking of Peter and character deaths, are we allowed to PvP?
No.
Because I
That
feel
is
like
another-
that is an important question.
I have it
Yes.
here, and I skipped over after player agency. PvP, it depends. Obviously, we're not running a fight club here. You know, this is not about fighting each other.
I did.
If you're fighting each other, pretty much Vecna's just like, "Pfft, I don't need to do fuck off.
It's true, yeah.
Thank you for that easy win.
I'm pretty sure the paladin would win.
I'm pretty
It
sure I
totally
would win.
depends on. Okay, the only reason I would even consider it, I'm not going to advocate for it, but it totally depends. It falls into that gray area. It depends on your character. It depends on what they will do, what they're planning to do. Obviously, if it's too disruptive to the group, this is a big no-no because I know some people don't want that. But if it falls within the bounds where it's acceptable, yes. But I'm not going to be like advocating for fight club.
Situationally, it's fine.
It's
Okay.
situational. If it is a high stakes thing, things could like it depends on your backgrounds. It depends who you are. If you have some sort of secret plot, you know, that's fine. Which brings me to also like
great.
secrets. So you guys want to have secrets in game? You guys can message me. You have different plans. Anyway. But yeah, generally Fight Club. Fight Club.
Oh yeah,
as
I need
just
to
like
message you
because
about
we
that.
want to kill someone out of like I don't like them. It's not gonna fly. But if it's
But I'm the
yeah.
barbarian. I flew into a rage
Situational.
and killed Peter. It's fine.
Well, my
That
character's
really
going to be
depends
one
on
of those
situational.
nice guys, so I'm
My
going to be a
character's
nice
gonna be
Okay.
grouchy.
Here's
You
the
say that to
thing.
start.
I feel like here's the thing, Peter, right? There's a difference between being a nice guy and being one of those nice guys that I do not think you understand the difference of as a man. These are two wildly different things, and one of them will get you killed, but I doubt it's what you
Yes.
mean.
Okay, I gotta turn Lazarus into Lazarita so that Saint won't kill a woman.
She has no qualms with
It
that.
doesn't discriminate.
Well, is she hot? Because I'm
Are you
much
gonna be
more
flirting with
flexible
Peter?
if she's hot.
No, I ain't going there.
All right. And I'll just reinforce the fact if things are getting too out of hand, obviously this goes with some discrepancies, but if you beat like I know a lot of you won't be doing that, but I feel like I should say that if someone gets too out of line, they will be dealt with. They are very powerful people here, not enemies, but also potential allies. If you start some shit up, they will take you out. I'm putting that out there right now.
Yeah,
They will
Saint.
not
Are they
tolerate.
hot?
It's too high stakes to have someone
Yes.
running around going whoop, 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 whoop. No, they will kill you or they will banish you. They will banish you or lock you away.
Do that sound again.
So
Yeah, I did like that.
Three Stooges.
Tasha is hot.
It's like
Illustrial
Zoidberg.
is hot. Saint, answering your
Yeah.
question, Tasha's hot. Illustrial is hot.
True.
Mordekainen isn't.
I'll be
Mordekainen
banished if
is-
they're hot. I'll allow that. Continue.
all right, so no nonsense. Like again, it falls within the bounds of like being way too like chaotic. They're like, no, get out of here. We don't want you. Get out.
Well, I'm gonna be
They will
here.
deal with
Getting
you.
feeble-minded again. I can see it.
guys-
I can feel it.
My guy's on a mission from his god, so he's doing what he's told. He's
Okay,
quite
cool.
simple.
All right, just putting that out there because I don't want anyone to be like, oh, what? Why am I being banished / feeble-minded, trapped in that little gem? You know, why am I being imprisoned? You know, like you're being warned, and they will warn you in game. Obviously, they'll be like, we're not going to tolerate you guys fucking around. Like this is like the multiverse at stake. No, you cannot just run around going.
I'm gonna need you to make an NPC that's all they do. And we will take them with us.
Mhm.
Oh no, I'm starting to feel like it's a challenge now.
You've been warned, Peter. You can do whatever you want. You've been warned.
I'm kidding. I'm gonna try my
Yeah.
best to get along. No crazy
Especially if it's
shenanigans.
disruptive to the party, they will in-game advocate for the party. Like if the party goes, this person's really annoying me, they're like, yeah, we'll deal with them. Don't worry. So
Oh my
you
god, I'm
won't
starting
take
a
the
hit list immediately. I love that for us.
hit list. Anything that threatens the sanctity of the mission will. I think that's all I need to say.
Gotcha.
Okay. Starting time.
how long-
topic.
how long have we known each other for? I'm just thinking, like, once
No.
these guys come up with their backstories, how much should we
Yes.
share, or do you want to RP that out?
Okay, so that brings us to the next. Like it's like Brandon's been reading my stuff.
Hmm.
Like, get out of here.
Read ahead,
I was-
God.
Next thing is
Teacher's
about
pet.
the characters, right? I think we covered all the basic house rules, unless I missed something as my reminder. I think we're
Are
good.
we still doing
Yeah.
regular potions as bonus actions?
Oh yeah. That, yeah.
Actions if you hand them, just like
anything
the
like that's
normal
fine.
stuff like that in
Good
your other
roll.
games.
I think that falls on the critical role rules, but yeah, I think it's more like spells I was talking about. Yeah, that also works with bonus action. Yes, Peter.
2024 will be out by then.
No.
No,
We're not-
fuck off.
We're not getting
Reject.
into that. Yeah,
Well,
we're not. It's gonna be like
just to
I
put
think I'm
this
gonna
out
run-
there, but I
don't-
didn't develop it.
I'm not
No,
to like
for rules, not to you.
rain, not to rain on anyone's potential player that wants to run. No, Saint definitely doesn't want that. But anyone else that's kind of thinking about it, I'll say it now. I'm not going to be doing that because I'll have to read. Basically, going to a high 6 game, I need to know the rules well. I can't just
I
go
think-
into it and change it up.
It's also
Especially for
not,
everyone else
It's
here.
also not backwards
Yeah.
compatible. You won't be
And
able
it's not
to
gonna be
use the
apparently
2024 rules in the 2014 modules.
The only
But
thing
how
I
do you
can,
know? So what works?
I think the only
Have
thing
they
that
gone
might
back on it?
screw us over.
What
like,
don't they go back on?
Backgrounds
I
will have
didn't know
things.
about that.
My only issue, I think, maybe that might happen. D&D Beyond's updating, I think, September 3rd to all the new shit.
You didn't see. They're not auto doing that.
Oh, they're
anymore.
not?
They
Okay,
backtracked
perfect.
it.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
they
You are
give
able
you
to
the
freely
option.
choose. They are not overriding the spells and items and shit. They
Okay.
fully backed
I
away
just
from
wasn't
that.
too sure if because I
No,
was
they
thinking for
got
all my.
So much shit for that.
Backlash.
They
Yeah.
backtracked it already.
Absolutely.
All right, good. No, I just
If you
wasn't
have
too
the
sure.
2024 books, you will still be able to choose which you use,
Yeah,
but
'cause I've already
they
bought
are
'em,
not
yeah.
changing the 2014 as it is
Okay, yeah, I just wasn't too
in
sure.
the
Character sheet wise, if I
No,
needed
it should
to
still be
print it.
fine.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe print it
For
anyways,
this one-
just in case they do some bullshit, but it should be
Yeah.
fine now.
I did that today. I downloaded every single character sheet I had and saved it so that I know like the
Okay.
old stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
But
a
yeah,
good
that
idea.
is, we're doing it old school. 2014 rules. Okay? I think that's fair. Okay, until we get more familiar with it. At least
Yeah.
I'll have a look when my anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with this.
Oh, yeah.
We're good. 2014 rules. All right, characters, Brandon. Right, we're talking about the character.
Mhm.
So you are indeed level 10. So you would have made a name for yourselves, obviously, right? You would have already have long careers in adventuring, right, or whatever it is you choose to do.
I'm quite young.
Okay, cool. And I will let you choose.
Mari and I are quite old.
Yeah, I'm quite young.
Well,
You guys can choose how you want to describe that experience. You don't have to write me an essay. Go, oh, this is what I did. It's like day one, a day of an adventure. No, you can just. It's like a summary, basically, of, like a
Challenge accepted.
resume, but it can be just bullet
You're
points. It doesn't
adventurous
have to
TV.
be eloquent. You know what I mean? It could be bullet points. I did this, like a resume. It's quick, sharp, to the point. I go, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Gives you a little bit of background. I'll allow you to be as intricate with it as you want and as simple as you want it to be. Yes, ma'am.
question though. Are we coming together as a party for the first time in
That's
the
kinda
game
what I
in
meant,
session
yeah.
1?
I hope
That's
we
what he
all
meant.
know each other, but personally.
Or do we
That,
already
again,
all
depends.
know?
That depends on background, and there is a table on here which also you need to have a purpose in being in Neverwinter. It starts in Neverwinter, right? It starts there.
Okay.
So you guys are
Did
going
not
to
know that.
need a reason to be there. There is a table here that I could go over with you guys real quick. I could even post it up. I can roll for it, or you guys can go for a custom one, but it has to be a good reason to be there. It can't be, oh, I just felt like being in Neverwinter. Or if you're like from really far away,
Hi,
you're not from
Jonathan.
Coral, there has to be like a reason why you like in Neverwinter.
Yeah, I don't know what Neverwinter, like, I don't know what that is. Is
Neverwinter?
it
Oh,
just
so the city
A
of Neverwinter
city
is
in
It's a city, yeah. It's basically run by Lord Neverember. It's one of the major cities of the Sword Coast.
Yeah.
Miranda loves
Great
Lord
weather.
Neverember, don't you?
Oh, Saint, remember the person that ruled Waterdeep that Denari's trying to get kicked out in the Dam deal? That's the
Dagon.
dude that rules Neverwinter. He got kicked out and then went to rule Neverwinter.
And now he. Oh. So
Lord
that's
Neverember.
So he got kicked out and then went to Neverwinter, right?
Yes,
That's what
and
you're saying?
rules Neverwinter now. Yes, he's a
Okay,
corrupt
so
piece of shit.
he's a dick.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
He was in our
Corrupt.
Frostmaiden campaign too.
Yeah, hate that man. Jesus.
The D&D movie was also Neverwinter, the new one.
Yeah.
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 I did see that. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
So
One. That's the same city.
I have a question then. Since this is, if I remember correctly, does this have is this multiversal?
Mm.
Yes, it will be multiversal to a degree.
So as long as we have a reason to be in Neverwinter, we can be from somewhere else in the multiverse. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes, you can be from anywhere
Okay.
as long as you have a good reason to be there. Or
I'm
like
from
a
school.
reason.
You have a what, Brendan?
I'm from Skuld. City
I
of
don't know what that is.
Eternity.
Are we gonna
Did you
have a
guys
way
I'm
want
to?
just trying to. Go ahead, Peter.
Are
guys
we gonna
want me
have a way
pull
to
it
get
the
from
table?
multiverse to multiverse? Realm to realm?
It's one multiverse. We're gonna have a way to perhaps go from world to world. Is what you mean?
It will be described further, and yes, spoilers, but yes, you will have ways
Okay.
of managing that.
So we're not
yeah,
just
there
saying-
is.
We're not just on Toril. All right.
No.
Okay.
Do
We'll
we
probably have to
get
go to different planes.
Do we get to know what worlds we might be going to determine if we wanted to be from one of them?
That's a very good question. I will say,
Yeah,
Is
we're
it more
gonna
planar
need.
planar to that one?
if you're planning to have your character be from another setting, message me, and I will
Yeah.
message you and see if it's relevant, and then
Uh,
you can. So that avoids general spoilers, and then just so you
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
Just
Mari,
need to know.
do you need to be from Forgotten Realms shit?
Oh, I wasn't going to be from Forgotten Realms.
Okay.
So
'Cause
we
I
can
just
do.
wanna
I didn't
see-
want to be from Toril.
What? You didn't want
I
to be?
didn't want to be
No.
from Toril.
I'm just trying to figure a way to make it so that like I can still make or we can still make like history checks and stuff on what we've read, but not need to know the actual history of it because I don't know the history of the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah,
I really
had
haven't
an
played in it very
idea.
much.
Right, I had an idea for my character as to why they would know from our previous world a little bit because of what we agreed on already, and why they would know a bit about the Forgotten Realms, but they technically wouldn't be from the Forgotten.
Yeah, I think
So
mine's
that-
easy enough for the wizard part of I've just read a shit ton without actually
Yeah.
knowing like I know the history like everything about this place because I'm not from there, but I've maybe
Yeah.
read something about it. Does that work,
Yeah.
Raza? Okay. All right,
That's
cool.
pretty
So
cool.
we'll discuss where we're from then separately.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, great.
I got my character. Oddly enough, I didn't know we were going to other places, but part of my backstory for him, he's an Asimar, so he was born on Toril. But I gave him the scion on the outer plane's feet, and he dreams of the other places. So he keeps seeing the other planes in his dreams, and he's been tasked with trying to figure out why.
Okay. That's my other thing. I was okay with the idea of us starting as reluctant allies because we're brought together for this for some reason, rather
Mhm.
than having to pretend we already know each other, because then that creates a whole lot of question.
It does involve far more significant timeline issues, possibly, if we've all already known each other, if we're coming from different places. So I'm kind of with
I
Mari
think-
on this one, where we
Yeah.
meet or have been brought together for this,
For this,
versus already knowing each other.
I prefer
Except
the
for
first.
us, of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
if
don't
you want to
mind
have-
the I've been sent here
Yeah.
and we all
Yeah.
meet. I don't mind that.
Yeah,
I
I
have no
prefer that.
clue.
I think it's easier. I think it's easier than having to pretend that we know each other and things we all react to things in the campaign for the first time and be like, oh no, I usually I do that all the time, and you're like, whoa, okay. We wouldn't have known that as
Yeah, I'm okay with
players.
that.
I think it makes it easier
Yeah.
to discover each other's characters from the start.
Someone's echoing.
That's Razo.
It's Raza, it's fine.
It's always Razo.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's always Raza.
If anybody wants
He
to
does have a
share
different
some
makeup.
info with me so that I can know how my character can fit in, that would be great because I have no
Okay,
clue how to
so-
fit him in.
So the book,
Oh yeah,
obviously,
the people. That's cool.
so the book, the module basically touches upon this because obviously it's already thought of this.
Mhm.
There is a table for that helps supplement your 10th level backstories, and again, the purpose why you have a purpose in Neverwinter. Did you guys want me to share those tables? You can look at it and see if.
It would be nice.
I would
I don't
say,
see why
isn't
not.
it easier to roll it, or would you rather us choose it? Because if it's to
I am
roll it,
happy-
I'd rather not know
I'll
other
roll.
people's.
It depends.
I mean, I'd love to see the table to see if that inspires something.
Oh,
if
okay,
Yes,
cool. Fair.
because you're
right,
free.
is-
As I said, these are just like examples to get you going quick.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you could also
okay.
have a custom. It can give you an idea what it's kind of looking for. And it thinks of
Yeah.
a reason
I'd
to
love
do it.
some start, like a basis at least.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what
fine.
I
can
meant.
do that. Sure, Peter.
I mean, you guys can still also just roll for yourselves, but
No, I just need a basis.
Peter does not know what's happening.
No.
Okay, so I posted that in the chat. That's the purpose. And I can
Oh
go-
my god, it's a lot of text.
Wow. I can't read it right now.
Oh, interesting. Oh no, fuck no. I refuse number 2. I refuse to work for Lord Nevermember. Absolutely not. How dare.
That's number 1, right?
No, that's number 2.
What?
Well, number 2 specifically has you working for Lord
Working
Neverember as
for
a
him.
mercenary.
Ah,
Not
Right,
necessarily
right.
sent to him as a favor, but you still work for your dude.
gotcha.
I like
Yeah, I
number
don't
5.
want to be involved with Neverember. Ugh.
5 kind of works for me.
Oh, I like 4. That way I can port my character directly from Mirador.
No, fuck working for. Do we have
Oh,
to
no,
work for
I
Lord
don't wanna-
Neverember? Is that required to start? Because if so, that's
No.
Yeah.
fine. I just need to know.
No, it isn't, because
Uh,
there's things here that have nothing to do with it.
You don't have to start work. You don't have to be already in his employ.
I
Okay.
like number 4, but not working for him.
Yeah, the purpose number
And the
5
next-
works for my backstory.
Next thing that I posted is the what's it called? The backstories. So that can help fill in your accomplishments you already done. Again, it can be custom. You don't have to follow these. You don't have to follow these.
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm too young to really have a lot. He's like just leaving.
I like 6, Saint.
But yeah, 6 is honestly the exact same of what I'm already in my game too.
Oh, I thought you said I thought you said 5.
5 for the purpose,
Ah,
but the backstory for that.
Yeah, I'm
is
talking about
almost,
5.
Yeah, we're
I'm
talking
talking
about
about
purpose
6
still.
for the purpose.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
What do
kind of
you like?
3.
I do like 3 too. It was my first one, but I thought maybe she'll be tired of me
Just
bringing
because-
dragons into things.
just because it's so hard to kill us that it's like kind of interesting to like fall into nothingness and then wake up still, and it's like, again, really? Can I not just die?
Really? I like that. Okay. Are we agreeing on 3 then?
I'm kind of thinking 3, because also it's like we woke up in Neverwinter outside of the
And we're
villa,
like-
but it's not
Yeah, we're, like,
related
scanning.
to Neverember.
Oh, I
Yeah,
like
it's like
that too.
scanning. What the fuck's happening? Where are we?
Yeah.
I like number
Okay.
3 also.
I think
And I am
if
not
Mari's good, I
copying.
think we'll do.
You said
It's
4,
fine. You're
Peter,
not with
didn't
us
you?
when it happens.
Well, I
Doesn't
like
matter.
4 without the Never Ember, Lord
Well, these are
Never
just
Ember.
ideas. You can change that part.
You can
You can
change
literally,
that
as I
part.
said, you can customize it. So if you
I
don't want that
reread.
never ember part, you can just get rid of that. You can just go with the first part of it.
See, number 4 with the first part kind of sounds like what would happen to the character in the book. So,
Right? So you
But
can
a
do that.
question: if there are other powerful people involved, couldn't he be technically working for one of the other powerful people involved, and have the beginning part of 4 be the same?
We'll look into that later. It's a bit telling, that one. I know what you're trying to say.
Okay.
Hmm.
Does it
So, yeah.
does it need to be an adult black dragon? I don't have an issue with it. I just want to know if there's something that might be more.
Does not have to
Because an
be.
adult black
It
dragon
doesn't have
is
to be a
easy to
dragon.
defeat
It can be anything you feel like is relevant that you will come across.
Okay. All right.
It's kind of like an inside here.
We'll discuss.
They put dragons.
Yeah,
It could be
okay.
anything that makes sense. That's deadly. That's about to like really
Yeah.
curb stomp you, basically.
Yeah, that's
Creative
cool.
as
We can-
possible.
I like that. Yeah.
And if depending on how you go, it could be inspiration time. You know, depending how you word it.
Say, I have an idea that we need to discuss then.
Okie dokie.
Oh, so the backstory part is, do we have to also choose from that then? Or is it just if we want?
Again, it's ideas that like you can use them
Yeah,
or
I think
customize
we
them, implement them.
kind of
yeah.
know that part a little bit for us.
Mhm.
So we're all going to be, somewhat separately in Neverwinter, right? And then someone collects us for the job. Is that right? Essentially.
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
So yeah,
Just-
we'll be going off the whole like you guys are just getting to like know each other as a group, as a collective. Like, you'll be getting there for different reasons. So it would be for like a job.
we'll be starting
we-
off being introduced to each
that's
other.
my question. We will have not yet met each other. We're just all in Neverwinter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, this is again. I like the fact that allows you guys to like you don't have to pretend to know someone, because that can be really hard. Because it kind of when you're trying to role play, there'll be things that you have to pause. Like, does your character do this? And maybe it's a bit jarring. Like you should already, you know what I mean? So I think it's good to do like the whole, or we'll get together as a collective on day one, like that. Then you get to know each other. Yeah.
For the other two, just I know it's been mentioned, but Mari and I's characters are connected already, so we will know each other, and we'll be traveling together.
Yeah,
But
let's accept.
we won't have met
Sisters.
you guys yet.
No,
No.
we like to explore different character interactions. So we've been sisters, we've been
Done
best
sisters.
friends, we're
We've done
flirting,
sisters.
we've been sisters. So it's gonna be
We've been
different. things.
flirting? What did we flirt in? Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? I'm offended.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't mean as much to
Those
her. as
characters
to
are
you,
so
man,
awkward it barely registers.
Yeah.
That's true. We need to have one where it's more. I need to make it a high level charisma character that actually is interested in PCs. I haven't done one.
All right,
Right.
I think with that, I think we covered pretty much the basic of what we need to know. So now I'll open up the floor to Q&A for everyone that has like any questions that haven't been covered yet. Because I might have missed something, so you may.
Can we potentially have another session just with you, maybe in the secret room, once me and Saint have established some ideas to ask what will be relevant, because we will be knowing each other's stuff. Can
Sure.
we have before
I'll make
session 1 another time where perhaps we can ask you stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So we're being hired for this job or whatever in Neverwinter, yeah. Do
Yeah.
we need to have in our backstories a way to already know who's hiring us? Or is this a they know us but we
No.
don't necessarily know them sort of thing?
I'll get back to you on that. I'll just double check. But
Okay.
let's say for now, it's flexible. You don't have to include, but you don't have to have them as a contact. Like,
Okay.
you know, they might
I just
do, I
didn't
don't
know
know.
if I
I'll
needed to
double
remember to
check
work
that
that in.
actually, but I think you should be okay. Just keeping it flexible.
Can my character appear through the cubic gate like Terminator did in the first Terminator movie?
I knew you were gonna ask to be naked, Peter. I thought you were gonna be good this time. This is not a good start, Peter. Even though I do love that movie.
Look, if all his chaos is to be naked, I can deal with that.
No.
I don't know why I have a reputation for being chaotic. I just don't get it.
No, really. Funny.
Have you approved all the homebrew stuff people wanted there, Raza?
I'll have another
Homebrew?
look through it. So I looked at, like, I believe, like, little tweaks here and there, right? I believe we talked about that before.
Can't remember.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
Peter
didn't
had
think
some
there was-
homebrew, and I also did as well. But mine was
Yeah,
approved
that's what I mean.
a
Like,
while ago.
I think for his what's it called? It was called the
Pete's
What is
was
it
the
called again?
reborn feat. That just kind of didn't make sense
Reborn.
to me, but that was me.
Yeah.
I don't have a name.
Yeah, no,
I'm
that should be
stupid.
fine.
I didn't even pick that.
Already went over
It's
that,
just-
so that's fine.
It's a free feat that gives them advantage on a lot of stuff. That's all I was thinking. It seemed a little overpowered.
I'll have
to me.
another look at it, and I'll go through it. And
Yeah, I don't think I have any.
I wasn't thinking about any.
yeah, obviously that
I
applies
do,
to
and I'll
everyone.
just tell you what it is. But Raza let me keep the gnome cunning instead of taking the skills from the reborn.
No, that's normal. That's fine.
Except
So
I've
he
done
did
that
let me
with-
do
I
that,
did that
which
with-
Brandon
No,
has also
yeah, I
let me
did that
do
with
in a
Nana.
different game
With
in a similar
Halfling.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that
in this
one.
case, I wanted
Nah,
the
fine.
advantage on the magic. So
Yeah.
he did. That is, I think, the only homebrew that I asked for now. But
I turn
Basic
my
stuff, but
staff
that's
of
fine.
healing to a quarter staff of healing so I can whack people with it too. That's-
Staffs of healing are always quarterstaffs, technically. Any staff of
Yeah,
can be
but
used
they
as a
don't
quarterstaff.
have attack activated in the actions. So
Oh, you can edit it to have that technically.
so I
Stuff like that's
think
fine. Again, if you have any other little tweaks you guys want to, just send it to me, and I'll look at it.
I think the
Can-
plan, just on a build side, just I know we don't know in character, but just
No.
so we know. I think the build for this one is dual wielding longswords for me.
Ooh,
Right. As a-
So
yeah.
doesn't know.
the idea is to throw up the blade song with my bonus action, because I can't do these in the same turn, so you guys may have to be on your own for a round,
Mhm.
unless we know a fight's about to happen.
Yeah.
Because I can't rage and blade song in the same turn.
And I'm
Yeah.
The blade singing gets my AC to like 23.
Yeah. My character's a little different with a few of the things that I've taken. My initial attack is not punching as a monk. I have
Okay.
something else. I only punch for bonus actions. That's it. My flurry blows is the only thing I'm going to be using for monk abilities. Just to let you know.
and I have a damage immunity.
My character is just an
Immunity?
instant
Interesting.
companion.
I'm assuming
I'm
immune
immune to
crits.
saint damage.
No. I am resistant to everything if I'm raging. Just full stop
Yeah.
everything.
Even psychic?
Let me just check something. Yeah, everything.
Yeah,
Even
from
psychic.
so that sorry, that
Passive
is the other homebrew. There is a
Homebrew.
feat that Raza let me take called Fortified Mind.
Yeah, it's a handy
It
one.
gives me resistance to psychic damage and a +1 to my intelligence or wisdom, but I don't remember where I put it.
Yeah,
Which gives me
pretty balanced by the
resistance
look of it.
to everything.
I just have immunity to conditions and resistance to poison because I'm a machine.
Yeah, monk. I'm disease and poison just for being a monk.
Yeah,
Well-
I'm always resistant to poison as well because reborn.
Yeah, I
Which
can't
I
be charmed.
assume
Like,
Peter is as well.
yeah,
What?
I assume you're
you're
resistant to
resistant
poison.
to poison.
I guess. I don't
That's a
know.
reborn. You should be.
He's human variant, not reborn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing the feat gives it. If I don't know what it gave, but
No, I just, the only thing I have
doesn't.
from
Okay.
Reborn is this death saves. Because, you know.
Okay. Yes, which I also do have an advantage on death saves. Oh, I do have advantage against disease as well. And then I took dual wielder so that I can add my damage modifier to both my longswords. So I know it kind of takes away a little bit from the normal like barbarian damage because I'm multi-classing it. But I would still be doing essentially
I'll be right back. I just gotta help Mother for a sec.
Yeah.
it should be essentially 2d8 plus 10 per
Per turn.
turn.
But you get 2 chances for crits, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 2 different attacks. I don't know if I yeah, I don't really have. Oh, well, technically,
3.
no, not 3, right?
Can't you do it if you have like the dual wield stuff? Can't you do it with a bonus action as well, even if it's not light? I thought you had got that.
Yes. That's I knew it was somewhere, so
Three.
I can make so it's essentially 3d8 plus 15
Yeah.
in a round, which I know is not as good as most barbarians, but I also wanted to have a high armor class, so I kind of sacrificed some damage for that.
Yep.
Which means, in general, do not waste your healing on me unless I am, like, dying. And even if I'm dying, it's really hard to actually kill me. So, keep that in mind for the healers.
Oh, I know.
Focus
I
on the
know how
others
some
first.
horrible they can be. Relentless rage.
I actually thought I had a higher AC. Interesting. I need to look at the what fuck that. I know, I'm
I
correct.
have Relentless Rage. I just have advantage on death saves. That's all.
Oh yeah, I know why my AC is normally 22. Never mind, I'm good. Figured it out.
Mine's normally 19, and then if I've got my blade singing, it's 23, I think.
Yeah, if I've got all my stuff up as well, it's 22, which is pretty good.
Yeah. We're fairly hard to hit.
Yeah, but I am
17.
not. I'm fairly hard to hit because I'm a relatively squishy cleric, paladin. Sorry, I have 84 health.
83.
100. On the dot, which is fun.
I suck.
Yeah. Anytime we hit ASIs or feats when we hit 12 and all that, I have to just go ASI for the entire up until we're done now. I can't take any more feats. I need the dexterity and the wisdom to get my AC back up.
Are we going to do the every 4 levels the way we do in Methus?
No. Let's clarify. The way
it's
you
the
did
first.
Mantis was you got at level 4, you got both an ASI and a feat. Level 8, you got just one like normal. Level 12, you will get an ASI and a feat.
Oh,
Level
then I
16, you
gotta.
get normal. Level 19, you get both. So it's every other one.
Every other.
Oh, then I gotta make adjustments on my character because I thought it was
When you leveled
the
up to
fourth
8,
level.
I told you that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll have to look at it in the session 0 with everyone.
I know that I
don't know if I
messed it
knew
up.
that. I'm sure you told me. I don't
I
know if I
messed
did,
mine
though.
up.
I thought it was
But I
only
can
always
fix it.
just the first at level 4, and that was it. That's
No,
all I
it'll be
remember
every
ever.
other one. You guys are level 8 for methods.
Okay.
I will have to up my constitution and get the tough feat for this Vecna character as one of my next things. So
Are we doing? I don't assume we are, but are we doing that, Raza?
What? Methods rules?
Yeah.
yeah, are we doing
For
both
feats
ASI
and ASIs.
and the feat?
I kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did like the way Mariana did it. But are you okay me borrowing that rule then? If everyone thinks that's a cool thing to do?
Yeah, Mari,
Everyone
you
thinks
cool with
that's right.
getting like an extra ASI or feat? Because if not, like
Yeah,
we get
The
it.
question: are you doing it like every ASI or like I do every other ASI?
Every other ASI. Anyway,
So at level
well.
4, we would basically get an extra ASI or feat.
4, 12, and
And
20.
then at 12.
Well,
4, 12, and 19.
right?
19.
Yeah.
18. Yeah.
I'm okay
Okay,
with
so
it.
we can
Well,
up an
fighters
ASI.
get it more often, though, right?
They don't count though.
Yeah, but they don't.
Yeah,
That doesn't.
that's
That doesn't
extra.
count. Yeah.
They don't get
Doesn't
the
override
extra
it.
extra. It's just
Yeah, they
the
don't get the
normal
extra.
for 12 and 19.
Oh, then I can get the tough feat. Never mind. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be cool.
So
Nice.
did you already take an ASI for?
I
four?
had taken ASI
Oh,
level
okay.
4. Yeah.
I haven't
I already
taken-
took a feat.
I just took feats. I didn't take any ASI yet.
Same.
Ooh.
I'll switch one out.
I'll
I'll just
No,
switch one out.
no. I'm not taking that. I'm taking Resilient Constitution. That's better.
I need
actually.
ASI, so I will just
Ooh.
add a feat in.
If
I'll
I
just add
put 2
my
more
extra
points
feat.
in con, then I go over 100. But I don't think I need to do that right now.
I need the tough feat myself because
I already have it.
I have like
never
I don't
take
have.
my health
But I
is
prefer
72.
to go Resilient Constitution first because that will up my con to 16. Where is it?
So I could essentially up my wisdom and charisma both to 14.
That's nice.
Or I could give myself a little bit more damage.
That's up to you, though. Oh, that's so much better. I prefer that.
Oh wait.
That's so much better.
Wait. This is actually so funny because I'm pretty sure if there's a certain way that I can do this that actually gets my armor class up again.
Oh,
Rather
you.
Yeah, I think the
I was
extra
trying to
ASI
get
just
close
put me
to you.
to
Stop it.
18. I need
Oh
to
yeah, I
add-
forgot. My character is a little machine that shoots things with like guns.
Yes.
Seen that.
My character is a cute little thing. Don't mess with it though.
Okay.
I like that. So yeah, I'll take the tough feat next.
Now I do want to up my con
I'll do
because
it.
it would give me more health and also up my armor class.
Go for
I'm a
it.
bad person. I'm doing it.
Are you also what are you doing?
Well,
Oh,
how is
you are.
everyone else's wisdom and charisma? I know Mari, your charisma is good, right?
Plus
I am-
plus 8 for saves.
I'm good wisdom.
Plus 2 normally.
You've got wisdom. You've got
I'm good
charisma.
wisdom.
Peter, you should have wisdom,
I've
right?
got wisdom. I've got wisdom too.
Charisma, I am
yeah,
a +1.
I'm an 18 wisdom.
Okay.
I've got decent
Okay.
wisdom too.
Yeah.
And
I think I
do
can
have,
leave that for now then.
I do have guidance for myself too.
Oh,
Same. I have guidance. I can
You
guidance
have
you.
guidance for me.
Yes, and yes, I do.
Look,
Well,
I have
then I
magic
can drop
initiate cleric,
guidance.
remember?
no, never drop guidance, Peter.
I after the shit that Saint gave me for Amalia, having guidance, never using it, and trading it off, I will always have guidance now.
Does longsword use dex or strength? I don't remember.
Strength.
Strength for a
Longsword is
barbarian.
Strength,
Try
right?
it.
Yeah.
Alright. That gave me 1 extra AC. Now I'm an 18.
The thing is, I never see the point in upping strength. You can literally get items that give you that.
Yeah, I don't think I will. I'm just thinking of it. Well, because I can up my armor class either using dex or con. So I'm just.
I see.
But I think I'll do con. Because my dex is already higher than my con.
I also have a magic item that it's an actual magic item, but D&D Beyond has never fixed it. When you attune to it, it doesn't change your bonus that you get. So I'll just letting you know what my bonus is. Like right now, my key saves are 16, but it should be 17. It just doesn't
17.
auto-update. Yeah.
Yeah.
The magic item does not attune properly for some reason.
Oh yeah, Saint. When we discuss our backstory and stuff, I'll need to go through a few of the magic items I have, why I have them, because they're technically what Ramon has let me do is that they're technically not magic items I'm wearing or carrying. They're incorporated in the machinery,
Mm-hmm.
and I need to go over with you because it's things I know how to do, basically.
So my armor class is 24 now. If I've got
Damn.
blades, if I've got my
Blade
yeah,
singing.
if I've got my blade singing going. Otherwise, it's 20.
That's
So I've got my
nice.
bracers and my cloak, and then I've got my 2 long swords, which give me my dual wielding +1 as well. Okay, yeah. Oh, and my armor class and my health goes up to 110.
If you're not raging, you can technically use shield for a 29.
I don't even know. Did I take? I did take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one
Yes.
thing for one of my abilities, Raza. Whenever I hit with my flurry of blows, because I'm Way of the Open Hand monk, I can either make something fall prone with a dex save, I can push it 15 feet with a strength save, or I can make it so it can't take reactions with no save. It's just, it happens. The strength, the pushed 15 feet, it doesn't give direction at all. Can I uppercut them and make them take fall damage?
No.
That one.
Because
Yeah,
it does
so
not.
generally-
It just says pushed 15. If I uppercut him, I can push him 15 feet in the air and make him take fall
Absolutely
damage.
not.
You
Why
don't
not?
take
I
fall
reject
damage
Actually-
for the first 10 feet.
I reject that by
Yeah.
default.
But
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
because you
Crusher.
wouldn't take
I got
fall
Crusher,
damage.
which adds another 5. So that'd
No.
take.
No, but
That'd be 20.
think about it.
It
The
would be
first
a
10
full
feet, you
bracket.
only take damage at 1d6 for every 10 feet after the
Yeah.
first 10 feet. 15
I know.
feet would
I
mean
have
they
Crusher.
don't take damage.
Crusher's an extra 5 feet.
But you already said 15.
That's the
So is it 15
ability.
or 20?
Crusher. The ability adds 5. Crusher.
20.
Sorry. Crusher adds 5. Open hand does 15. So it would be 20.
It's 20 altogether.
Yes.
Right.
However, no.
Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
don't
fine.
think that's fair.
The
that's
graphic
fine.
for
Yeah,
that is
generally,
cool, though.
Because it'd be
Yeah.
with flurry blow, so
It
it would
was a
happen
good-
twice.
Yeah,
it was a
absolutely
good
not.
question.
That's
But
fine.
yeah, generally, the way I saw that one and the way I see people discuss it is if it doesn't say, it generally doesn't mean you can.
It just says
If it doesn't
15
specify
feet.
the
There's
direction,
no
doesn't mean you
direction.
can like
None.
send them. It's more like I imagine because it's like martial arts, like you hit them
Yeah.
so hard they go flying backwards.
Yeah.
Or like maybe if you describe it in the way you kind of maneuver them, but it's generally
Yeah,
like a
that's
push
fine. I was just
and
double
just
checking with you.
hit them.
That's
And especially
creative
because
thinking.
gravity's
though.
a thing, so you can't. I can't imagine you hitting them and they'll
I'm
be like
short.
flying like 20 feet up like that. Like,
I'm only
doesn't
40.
make much sense unless you're
It'd be
like
like a cartoon.
Prime. Mariana would know what I'm talking about. That probably would work. But
So
Yeah.
Brandon, just make sure
yeah.
every fight we have is on like a cliff edge, and then
Yeah, I
you can
know.
just push them off.
Yeah,
planned on that too.
you can.
That's fine.
Yeah, you can
No,
still
no,
use
for me,
gravity.
it's-
It just doesn't work.
For me,
that
it's
well.
more getting any casters with no reaction for shield.
I asked Ramon if I could take catapult and fill and put Saint's character into it and catapult her
See,
into the
catapult's
Oh
enemy.
great.
yeah.
Catapult's great, because like if you have like a whole like bucket full of arrows, technically each arrowhead would do 1d6 damage added
That's
to
true.
the catapult, and then you
Don't
add
give me
poison
ideas.
damage on
Ew.
top of that.
Well, no, it only throws
What a
the
volley.
bucket, right? The arrows just fall out on the way.
You never know.
They
Tie
take
'em-
the
tie 'em
bucket
up in a
from the
bundle.
bucket.
I was
You can
about to
only
take
take the one
catapult.
object.
Or just do an entire bundle of arrows and just toss that.
No.
I don't think it works like that. But I'll need to look at it
It
actually.
kind of does.
Brandon's coming up
Does
with some
not.
I will
sneaky
look at it.
stuff here.
I have lots of thoughts. I just can
Oh,
never find
It's
a
creative.
creative. Let me use them.
I did take tiny hut for outside of
Oh, nice.
combat. If we
Sweet.
want that,
That's
I
handy.
assumed we would, unless someone else already has it.
I don't know.
Because
think you're the
otherwise,
only
my
one who can.
spells, my spells are not like do not bank on the spells. I took this for the blade singing for the armor. I don't have spells because I cannot cast them while raging.
She's not gonna. Basically, she's saying, "Heads up! I'm not gonna be behaving like your average.
Like a
one. I'm
wizard.
gonna be like
Yeah.
running around." Yeah.
Like if we need to like I took Dispel Magic and Shatter and Tiny Hut for like out of combat shenanigans,
Yeah.
right?
See, I
And
more
then if we
took
get in combat.
Yeah, I took guidance mainly because I got the Magic Initiate Druid feat for part of my backstory that I made for him. But I think I'm the only one who can pick locks.
Yeah,
With
you are not.
so I got
I
guidance
can't.
just for that. Yeah,
I can pick
got,
locks by
I can
shattering
pick-
it.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I got a +9 in sleight of hand. So I with my money I bought these tools. I'm not proficient in them, but with my
I am.
backstory, I wasn't too sure if you are. Okay, all right. As long as one of us is.
I have them too if you want to get that money back.
No,
I
that's
do
fine.
also. I will say the other thing that that is a possible option is that I may end up using the first turn in a combat to blade sing to get my AC up, and then mirror imaging, and then next round rage because the mirror image does not go down. It's not concentration.
It's not a concentration. That's fine.
Which would just make me extra hard to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's so
Pretty
just so everyone knows that first round of combat, I will most likely not be able to attack. Second
Yeah.
round, I should be able to.
I
'cause
also
only need my
have.
bonus action to rage, but
Yeah, you're also going to be seeing 2 of me a lot because I have a cloak of displacement.
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
You are going to also be a thing I'm going to state from here. You guys will understand when we start playing. My character, sure, she cares about the end of the multiverse, but in a choice between saving all your asses and saving Saint's character, my character will always choose
Yeah.
Saint's character.
As
I
you
will-
said, I'm
okay with that.
I will kill you if I need to save her character.
Peter.
That will be
Sorry.
clear.
I-
That will become clear as to why when we play, but I
Yeah.
am bound
With-
to that.
With
It
Step
is
of the
not
Wind,
necessarily reciprocated.
No.
It
With
is
Step
not
of the Wind-
necessary. It is not reciprocated.
Yeah. I'm
I don't
base
think.
50 feet movement right now, so Step of the Wind gives me 100 and I can fly. So I'm okay with getting out of quick situations.
I've got 40 feet of movement,
Mhm.
and that's kind of what I'm working with.
Yeah.
So if we get something where we need to be like up or something,
Well, I can climb everything, but
no, I mean
I
like
say
flying and shit.
Flying and
I can only fly for I think a minute
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
with Celestial
Yeah.
Revelation.
I've got something for
Yeah,
me and
1
Saint
minute.
will prevent fall damage and will allow us to fly a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't
But
take a lot of fall damage as a monk, but yeah, I can fly once per long rest for 1 minute with my celestial revelation for the radiant soul.
I have feather fall.
But I can also just as
You're
a monk
muted,
fly
Peter.
everything.
I will.
You're
Sure,
muted.
Oh, I have feather fall and 30 feet of
Yeah,
movement.
I don't. That's what I mean. Like me and saying will not. Like if something happens, I have something to prevent us. Again, my character has been made to protect.
I'm
things.
made for stealth. I got
Yeah,
boots of elven kind on and gloves of thievery.
No, I'm built for utility. I'm probably going to be your utility thing. If you look
I'm
at my
your
character
scout.
sheet, I am your utility. Saint is our hard to hit,
Hmm.
heavy hitter. Peter is meant to keep us alive along with me. I can hit things, but I'm more for utility. And you'll probably be our scout then. That's a balanced party if Peter
Yep.
don't mess up. Peter, actually I wanted to talk about that with you.
And
have
Peter
beacon
don't
of
mess
hope.
up. Well, how come you say stuff like that?
Because I want you to know one thing. I have beacon of hope. So we are meant to, once we get to know each other, combo so that I can keep beacon of hope up concentration and you can do other things that are concentration to combo it because you get cleric stuff. So I can
Okay.
have beacon of hope up and you can have aura of life and they can bounce off each other, combo off each other.
Okay.
Okay?
What's aura of
I
life?
planned that. Oh my god. This is what I'm saying by Peter not messing up. Read your cleric spells. Have you looked at your cleric spells?
All he knows is his channel divinity. That's all he cares about.
Yeah.
We actually,
Peter!
yeah.
It's true. That's why he makes this character. It's just for his channel divinity.
Is it aura of life that I'm talking about?
Or vitality.
What are you talking about? Like, what
It's
is the one you're
vitality.
talking about?
Vitality's for a minute. Yeah, 2d6 every minute. Every
Yeah,
6
aura
seconds
of
per minute.
vitality. Okay, Peter.
Yeah.
Aura of vitality, if we combo it with my beacon of hope, that's the point of it. Okay?
Okay.
So you have passive healing and you can do other things.
Okay. But protection from evil and good is concentration.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
So protection from evil and good is not gonna help you. Because
Oh,
we're
it'll
gonna be
keep me
fighting
alive.
things that have plus 11 to hit, which means that even if they roll a 2, they're gonna hit you. Do you know what I mean?
And I'm assuming your sanctuary you're always going to have on you. I'm assuming there's going to be lots of area effect stuff. Just to...
Yeah.
Exactly. So Peter, your job is to have passive healing so you can focus on the other things.
Yep.
That's high level campaign stuff. Okay?
Okay.
You will notice my character. If I see a caster, I go for the caster. If I see
Yeah.
anyone casting spells, my character's right in front of their face.
Okay, Raza, I had a very bullshit thought that
Uh-oh.
I'm going to ask you anyways. All right, just hear me out here. All right.
Can
So-
she uppercut someone?
Yes, however, not my question. So, using the Methus rules, right? At 4th level, you get the feat and ASI, right? Yes, with me so far? Since I'm multi-class and I hit 4th level in a second class, do I get to do it twice? Because I'm not gonna hear me out. I'm not gonna hit 12 in a class.
But you can reach 12 total.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
it
yeah, because
doesn't.
you don't
You
get,
have to have
no,
it
'cause you
in the
don't
one
get.
class. You don't get it overall.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
You have to reach that level in a single class to get the feeder ASI. Not
That's
your
a good
overall
point.
level.
She's got a point. So by the end of
And
what
I
she's saying is
can't
that
reach 12
yeah.
in a single level.
It does balance out, doesn't it? because she can't.
At the end, it balances out. It starts off more. It starts off better, but it balances out in the end. Because at the end of the day, she's gonna have less, the same amount as we do at level 20.
I would just have it slightly earlier.
Yeah.
Because I've already taken my feats, so all this is giving me is an extra ASI.
Yeah.
What's ASI?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine.
Ability
Ability
score
strength.
improvement.
You're probably gonna need it
Okay.
by the end of it anyway.
That was a
One could
yes
say,
saying
oh,
take
but we
it
weren't strong
away.
enough at the end.
Fuck yeah! This is
So
why
now
I
you're
asked
gonna
for
up
things.
your, yeah. Now you're gonna up your
25
con.
AC, fuck you!
Saint is building Denari, something that shuns Denari. The Denari is a
hear something?
sorcerer. She's not prepared.
Something weird with the monk. So the only weapon I currently have is just a boomerang, wooden boomerang. It currently does the exact same damage as one of my fist strikes as a monk.
Nice.
And when I hit 11 and I go to finally a 1d8, the boomerang also goes to a 1d8. So I can still do as much damage with a boomerang as a punch. It
Nice.
makes no sense. It's just weird. But at least I have something ranged I can throw.
Yeah, that's cool.
I just think
I
it's
am
funny
a
that
range-
it does the
That's also
exact same
important.
damage.
I am a range person.
Yeah, I
I'm a
know.
person.
Well,
I can be up close though. I can shoot things from up
Yeah.
close, but
I
I'm a range
assumed
person.
that.
because the idea is that you're going to try to be within whatever your aura is of me, right?
Correct.
With the ranged paladin, is it only your divine smite you can use with a ranged weapon? The rest are melee? Like branding and all
No,
that, is that melee?
I can use so that's what
can't
me
use-
and Ramon discussed. Like I cannot use smite.
I thought one of them just
with
says
my
attack. It doesn't say what type of attack.
No, it does.
thought-
It does.
Weapon attack.
It says melee weapon attack.
Some
Divine
smite.
smite is melee.
Okay.
Some smites let you do it range, but divine smite is specifically weapon.
Okay.
Like
I knew there was
Melee-
one you could do at range, but the rest were all melee.
there's searing
No.
smite, branding smite. They're range, and then like, but
What I
Not
might
divine smite.
do is, I think Ramon agreed with me on this, that as a bonus action, I could potentially hit it with the back of my gun if I am
Okay.
in melee.
like a
And
pommel.
if I want to smite
Oh,
with
like
that,
using
he would
polearm master
allow me.
almost. Gotcha.
And he would allow me to smite with that because that's technically a weapon, a melee weapon attack. I'm using a weapon.
Is anyone
That's
a
what he
druid?
said he'd allow.
Just Druid, I have it as a
Druid?
feat. That's about it.
Did anyone
No.
become a druid?
No,
No.
why? Do you need druid?
Well, I might
or
change
something?
one of my backup characters.
Oh, backup. I'm not even thinking of that.
No, I'm not thinking
got-
that.
I already made 3 like a month ago.
Peter's
I'm not
really
there yet.
nervous. He's already got his backup character.
Wow. Saints in this group, so I got a plan for death.
By the
Yes.
way, one of
That-
my weapons,
new, by the way.
speaking of death, is a long sword of wounding.
okay.
Meaning, if I hit someone with it, they cannot heal from
Mhm.
magic. They can only heal from a short or long rest.
Oh, I have the weapon of certain death as well.
So there's that, and then once per turn, when I hit a creature with an attack using it, I can wound it, and it takes a D4 necrotic for each time I've wounded it. And it can try and get rid of that. But
Get rid of it with a save, yeah.
if I hit it 3 times
Yeah.
It summons Beetlejuice.
while it's wounded, yeah, well, maybe. I'll work that in, Peter. Just for the new movie. Also, my hit points go up to 120. What up?
Nice. What mine does is that mine prevents healing until the start of my next turn. Yeah. So yeah, I will. Me and Saint will make sure things don't heal.
Yeah. And
I will
Brandon
try and make
has the reactions. Right.
Oh, sorry. I
And
forgot.
Peter can
that-
heal us. You're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of damage on this character, but control-wise,
Yeah.
he'll be good.
I think it's a pretty good mix, though.
Yeah,
For like a
I
four
forgot.
character.
I made a mistake. I am supposed to hit with the rapier once on my attack, once with the laser rifle. So big damage laser rifle, weapon of certain death in case of smites,
Is
and to prevent it
the-
from healing.
Okay.
I'm
Is the
a
laser
rapier.
two-handed or a one-handed?
The laser rifle, we've put it as it part of my character, so it's like embedded.
Oh, okay.
That's why he allowed me to do that, so I could potentially use smites, not the bonus action.
So I used my coins to
Mhm.
buy some tattoos first level for healing word in case I'm ever out of a spell slot and I need to revive somebody in an emergency.
That's interesting. I haven't spent my money yet.
I have 0 money left.
I have 745 gold.
I have
I've bought
45
everything.
gold left.
I have none.
Hmm.
But my
I
character's supposed to be in
bought a bunch of
poverty.
stuff
Okay.
that is technically inside my character. Is like
Yeah.
built in. I wanted more, but I didn't have enough gold. And there weren't things, it would be utility, but
Yeah.
it feels wrong to us.
Raza, since Mari and I's characters are connected, if I don't use my gold, can she use some of mine?
Let's see why
I
not.
haven't looked yet. I don't know what I would be using necessarily.
Yeah.
Depends if that's the thing that you would allow your little compatriots to. Yeah, have some money.
Yeah, my
I
big
don't-
thing was going to be a bag of holding. That was going to be my main one.
How much is that?
500.
500.
That's the problem.
Yeah, I do love a bag of holding. I would probably buy that.
There you go.
Although I don't see. Here's the thing, I would buy that. I don't know if I would also give it to you.
No, you can keep it, but one of us needs it. That's what I meant.
I might pick up one of those because I haven't spent my money yet. We'll talk about that later. That's fine.
We'll talk about that later, yeah. I mean, I'm up for it if you have time or if you want.
Not today. I'm meeting my mom for lunch.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Of
yet.
course,
I
the
still have-
community
Okay.
could buy us a bag of holding. Hint, hint, hint.
No, I'll just get one.
I
It
don't
would
have
make sense for
that enough
my
anyway.
character to already have one.
Yeah,
She's been
for
around
one
for
of us.
fucking ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my character is 25 years old.
I think my character looks 25 years old.
My character doesn't look an age. My character is just old. What are you doing, dear?
Mine's 4 feet tall, 25.
Yeah.
Oh,
by the
wait,
way,
you're
we're
taller than
all
me.
short except Peter. I
We're all
think, right?
tiny except Peter, right? Yeah.
I'm-
I hate this, but
I'm still
allowing
classified
it.
as medium. I hit the.
Seriously?
I need to be medium.
Oh, you're medium. Okay.
I'm medium,
So
but I'm
too
only 4
medium,
feet.
too small.
But we're 4 feet. We're all 4 feet.
Mhm.
Well, you're 3 feet something, right?
I didn't pick. Well, we're
Yeah.
considered small though, aren't we?
Yeah,
I can
I'm
be small or
small.
medium, and 4 feet is the lowest you could be for medium. So I'm medium, but I'm 4
Yeah,
feet.
I have to be small,
I
unfortunately.
I'm
have to be
5'9".
medium in order to. I have to be medium in order to push large creatures.
I am 225 years old.
We are older than you.
Well, mine's a variant human, so when he was reborn, he was given his youth.
Yeah,
Back,
but
so-
we are
'cause he-
still older than you by a
He
long
died
shot.
as an old
Probably.
fart.
Then he should be the reborn character.
Yeah, mine is more like died at 25 and has just been around forever. Yours is
Oh,
more
nice.
like died at 80 and reverted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, mine has just been built.
Yeah.
I was built, guys.
You're just our extra companion.
I am just the extra. I like that. I didn't know what to name that thing, and I thought that was cool. I am just extra.
I might call you
Just say
extra.
hi. Rude.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan.
Well,
Look at who you're going to be playing with soon enough.
Oh, is he going to play in the campaign?
It's not the same.
No,
character.
Metis. This is the
Yeah.
same
Oh.
cast.
Same
Really?
cast for almost like what, 4
Exactly.
games
Yes,
now?
it's exactly the same cast except for Jonathan.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
No. No. Don't worry about that.
But my character is completely different for that campaign. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. Mine is completely different too.
Yeah.
Mine's
That
mine's
character
far out
is
there.
young.
Mine's
Mine's
old.
got a basilisk guy.
We swapped.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Actually, how old is Zeph? I can't remember.
He's older.
I think older.
Yeah. Anything
I am
else?
so looking
then?
forward to Memphis and this.
I think it's it'll be
How
successful session 0.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
I think,
Peter,
Yes.
I need to talk to you about overlays. When are you free this week for us to have a chat? I can't do tomorrow.
Yeah, he's
I
only
can't
98.
do tomorrow because I got to go to out of town for a day.
Yeah, I can't do it. I have responsibilities.
Go to out of
I
town.
love how you point at your kid.
No, we have to go to his mom's house.
Uh-huh.
So
he's looking like, what do you mean, mom's house?
he knows what I mean. No, tomorrow.
Alright. We good? Was there anything else, Raza?
I think we're good. No,
Yeah.
I think keep those things in mind that I mentioned, and if you
Huh?
have any questions, you can message me.
For
For the
who?
secret, we will come up with a date that suits anyone that wants to do like secret
Maurice.
room.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
meet with you, say, next Monday then.
To you,
Remind me.
yes.
Okay, bye.
I'll remind
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye.
Good session 0.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So when are you free, Peter?
Oh, I thought I was saying bye. Wednesday anytime, Thursday anytime, right?
Okay, Thursday morning for me works. Well, I know my morning is not Thursday afternoon, so your morning. Is that okay?
Yeah.
When you wake up, let me know. When you wake up and are ready for it, let me know. As long as it's before your lunchtime.
Okay, if I don't let you know by like 10 a.m. that day, my time, just message me.
Okay.
All right. Good stuff, guys.
All
I
right.
will let you sort that out.
Yeah.
Good night or good morning.
Do you actually, Ramon, quick question. Do you have a preference who runs tech for Vecna?
No, you guys sort that out between each other. See what works for both. Help each other
All right.
out.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Have a
See you
good
later.
night.
Have a good night. Good
Good
morning.
night.
Bye.
Good night.